Okay, I had some questions about using Gridfinity in the Stanley Vidmar cabinets. Let me switch the. This is an example of these with the big drawers. These are the wide ones with the square drawers. And if you print with Gridfinity here, what you get is, you could probably count if you gave the time, but each one of these Gridfinity prints that I've done is 5 by 5, 3 across, 5, 10, 15. So you get 15 by 15 in a grid like this. But it doesn't fit exactly perfectly. So you can see here, if I take that spacer out, which I'm going to talk about in a second, they'll all sort of move around. So they're not close enough to where you can't do. I don't feel like this is stable enough. So maybe if you put it on a really sticky bed liner, maybe. But so what I did was I printed TPU spacers, and if I grab another one of these spacers, jam it in there, they're a little bit flexible. So now you can probably see that these won't wiggle around. You put these all the way around, and you've got a good solution to hold them in place. Now, as I've also been experimenting here, I've run across 3 different Gridfinity tray types. We've got the really, really thick ones, which is also designed to have screws and alignment pins. And that's what this drawer is mostly filled with. Then there's a medium-sized one. The medium-sized one has the inserts for magnets, as you can see here. Then you can see what I think I'm going to end up doing more of is printing with the thin ones. And you can see the thin ones are designed so that the little drawers, and you can see I have the magnets on this one, are mostly flush. So if you put one in here, I don't know if you can tell, but it's sticking down to the metal. So if you want the magnetic hold down, I think this is the easier way. You also get a little bit of extra drawer clearance. By the way, even with the thick ones, there is drawer clearance here. Not a ton, but definitely a little bit. But you certainly get a little bit more drawer clearance with this approach. I'm not confident that the spacers are not just going to roll out of these spots here, because these pieces are so thin. So using the Gridfinity plugin for Fusion 360, which I'm going to be trying soon, it looks like there's an option to print like a border spacer here as part of the item. So I'm going to try that next with these. Also, just in case you're interested, I print these in different colors. You can use different colors for different things. And in my case, I'm using the colors to differentiate quickly between metric and English. Maybe I might go to 4 colors so that I have like stainless and non-stainless as well. I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet. Anyway, I'll provide an update when I've made more progress. Bye.